If I don't get deposit, there won't be nothing positive from it. You could play your life in the sky till you plummet. With the ice in your eye, till you rise to the summit. She gon' put it right outside when I want it. I be thinking about the last time that she done it. Can't be having nothing on your mind when I'm on it. You be making sunrise like a morning. I'm tryna get tongue-tied with you more often. It's a vibe when I'm honest. Can't be looking at life through a closed off lens. It's all good.
One down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ryan Frost. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Lopez, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Got him. 2 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
1 out. Runner at second. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. 2 down.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
For the Cardinals, the first baseman, Ryan.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Enmanuel Valdez digging in for the Nationals. Out towards right center field. Larnach gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now up for St. Louis, Richard Fong. The Cards down to their final strike. Softly hit to third. Berry. And that is the ball game. Frost made a big contribution despite the loss. 2 homers on the day.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time, because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. Like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days.
1 down. And up next for St. Louis, Ryan Frost. Smoked into left, base hit.
Pick up the ball, pick it up, pick it up. Yeah, that ball was hit.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Hey! Man at first, 1 away. Right through there for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 outs, runner at first. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Out to center. And there's one down. Frost went off for 2 homers in his last game. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Yeah, great job.
Trevor Larnach digs in now. In the dirt, blocked. Laser could be extra bases, and that's going to get into the corner.
You're scoring.
Headed for the plate. The relay, and he's out.
Got him right there.
Cut down, and that ends. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Thomas. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherholt. Got it. That's the ball game. Frost could have done a bit more to help them out.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta solve those we don't fear. You gotta arm me with
Hey, we're gonna have a good time.
And welcome to Baseball City. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Never heard of it, now. This is how we get down. Old school drive, how we ride through a new town.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Muncy at second with 2 down. Base knock center field. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that's a fair ball. The throw in. And he's into second with nobody out.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ground ball.
All right, you're good. Stay here.
Walker takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
On the ground. Muncy sends it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. First and second, 1 out. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Base hit into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Marcy going back, banks off the wall. The relay throw in safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Gorman.
Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. He comes across to score, and the Cardinals tie it up. It's an RBI single, back even. It's 3-3. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ryan Frost. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Go ahead run on base. Here's Trevor Larnach. Tied at 4. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. 2-2. Line to right, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now here is Philip Matsui. The kick, the 3-2. Ball four.
Take
and
your base.
A run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Ryan Frost. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw won't get there in time, and he's on at first. Now it's the right fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals.
2 outs, runner at first. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals.
Gorman.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Tyler O'Neill. A critical at bat in this game for him. So runner at second, 2 down. Jared Triolo next up for the Cardinals. Enriquez is just 1 strike away. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Weatherholt around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. So back to the top of the order. Now up for St. Louis, Joel Pozo. Tying run at the plate. And what a play! Ball game.
Can't stop, nah, we're quick, yeah, it's time. Can you break with me? Can you break with me? Whoa, kill it. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phones? Numbers like clothes. Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Yes, I blew my shorty from Florida to Hollywood. Got some gold, look big on me. Got some goals, it's a list on me. Yellow, I'm rich, I'm rockin' road. Then the stroll playing tricks on me. The stones hitting different. You supposed to be f***ing me. No, they from Tiffany. Keep my name out your mouth like some wisdom teeth. You wonder why I'm not there with you. I ain't answer my phone in so long. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more coming. Yes, I'm a little shorty from around me. She been all of my business as of late. I got rich so fast they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating, I'm tired of staring at your face. And if a retaliate, we can go tit for tat today. That's on my mama, that's on Big Sean, that's on Lil A from FLA. I here in LA, trying to make some shit, trying to wrap this case. That's a whole 120K to the magistrate for my parents' sake, and you still talking about sharing cake. Why you not here with me? Can you break clear with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, 'cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break clear with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, 'cause I got more, girl.
And welcome to Baseball City, spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ryan Frost next up for the Cardinals. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
No question about this one. It's out of here. All muscle to center field. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
One out and a runner at second. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they take a 2-run lead. One out, runner at second. Alec Burleson, the next to hit. In the dirt. Man at second. Out to short. Lindor slings to first, and there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Gorman. And a 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Good job at damage control. Frost in his second season, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off, Ivan Herrera. And now it's going to be Ben Wertvet. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. That's the ball game. Frost had a sensational showing in the win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
One down. And up next for St. Louis, Ryan Frost. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor league.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Digging in, Xavier Edwards. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris.
Xavier.
In the air, right field. Larnach on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Right down to shoot. Strike one. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Gorman throws on to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone. Suzuki in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That ball's carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Christian Walker.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, you can get strike one.
Frost thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. And a 1-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2-2 now. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Out to short. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
This one in the air, center field. Matsui in and to his right. That's out number 2. So up next, Andrew Monasterio.
Andrew Monasterio.
Yeah!
Ground ball left side. Marlins set down in order. Second here, no outs. Grounded to third, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. That one fouled off. Hernandez matched a homer in his last game. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Popped up.
Your ball.
Sajazi takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Danny Jansen in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters Got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bottom 4. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. And that's fouled off. This one chopped to first. Burleson takes it to the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
That ball went out.
Outside. 2 down, nobody on.
He was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter,
Frost,
Ryan.
with a homer in his last game. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Not a way to square up on that ball.
And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. This one in the dirt. Frost at first, 1 gone. That one's in there, and now it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throws, skips past him. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 3, Philip.
First and
Matsui.
second, 2 outs. Philip Matsui next up for the Cardinals. And they're all loaded up.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
Next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 13, Trevor Larnach.
And the 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Suzuki gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jurangelo Senja.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
That one is absolutely belted.
Go!
And it's off the top of the wall. 1 runs in. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3. So runner at second, 2 down. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Man at second. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki coming on. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Pinch hitter coming on. Richard Fong trying to get something going. 2 outs. Runner on first. Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. Laced into left. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Joe Matt, the next to hit. The count 2-1. In the air, right field, Baez. In position, he's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals hold on to win a nail-biter. Stranding the winning run on base. Frost was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
He was a major contributor offensively, Boog. Some really good at-bats. The way he pitched was just maple on the donut. What a special talent.
And welcome to Baseball City. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Houston Astros.
The designated hitter, Ryan Frost.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
3-0 down. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
In the air, left field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 4-3.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Frost leading things off and takes a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 9-7. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Ivan Herrera. And up next for St. Louis, Richard Fong. Hader is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ball line to center. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one. Frost made a big contribution despite the loss. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Los pongo a bailar la pelúa. El que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. 1 down. Now at the plate, Brian Frost. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Frost, 24 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Frost launched a pair of homers in his last game. Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now 2 aboard. Here's Trevor Larnach. And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. First and second, 1 out. Here's Pete Alonso.
Number 25, Pete Alonso.
2 on, 1 out. High fly ball, right field. 2 away now. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, John Kenty. For the Cardinals, the first baseman, Ryan
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 3-run dinger, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-5.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
For the Cardinals, the first baseman, Ryan.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Yeah, great job right there.
And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Trevor Larnach getting ready to hit. In the dirt. And the 3-1. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
2 on, 2 outs. Nice grab.
All right, hold on,
to second.
right here.
But it's not in time. Base hit.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted.
3 in there. Got him looking for the K. Huge. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jeff McNeil. Orioles an out away. Yuri Ruiz, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. One down, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ryan Frost. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's Trevor Larnach. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. On a bounce right side, Valdez to first. 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 16, Nolan.
So runner at second,
Gorman.
2 down. Here's Nolan Gorman. Now a pop-up on the infield. House has a beat on it. And that is that. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. First and second, 1 out. Wenzel Perez, the next to hit. Two on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field. Scott settles underneath it. He's got it. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 13, Trevor Larnach.
1 away,
Up next for the
tie
Cardinals,
game.
the first baseman,
Go ahead run
Ryan
stands at first.
Frost.
Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Got him looking for the strikeout.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing, and he popped it up. House gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Alec Burleson. First and second, 2 outs. Richard Fong next up for the Cardinals.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want.
To the right side, Morabito. Throw to first, in time, ball game, and the Nationals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Frost did well enough for them despite the loss.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, off in the stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the letters. I don't be rocking the butters. If you see me booted, it's Mason Margiela. Double up came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the center. Only do beef from the farmer and Hyoko dispatch it. I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. And Issey Miyake, I flooded Tribeca.
And welcome to Baseball City. Spring training baseball coming your way. 1 down. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ryan Frost. In the air, right field. Garcia takes it in for the out. 2 down. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Cardinal DH, Ryan Frost. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because, you know, especially when it's a, right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
Pinch hitter coming on, Jeff McNeil. A critical Kevin Parada getting ready to hit. Swanson is just 1 strike away, and that is the ball game.
Stand ovation when we pull up, it gets loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication when it doesn't take vacation. No space for doubt, we about to put it down. Running, take a breath, keep running. Cause your time is coming, show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head, straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head.
And welcome to Baseball City. Spring training baseball coming your way. Just about ready to roll. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
Number 3, Jeremy Pena.
And this one is off and running. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Frost, a former Rookie of the Year, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. The 0-2. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now a chance to make.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Around second is Pena. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Taylor Ward up next for the Astros.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Two on, one out. This one in the air center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
That's a strike.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Swing and a miss as he was late.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Alvarez, the runner at first with two gone.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The relay to second. Save!
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Carlos Correa in the box now. Takes strike one. That one ripped, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and they take a 3-run lead. That one in triple digits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Triple digits on that last pitch. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Cardinals nothing. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. 1 down. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ryan Frost. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That one felt good. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, number 92.
Ha!
Late swing, foul to the left. And the 0-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Right through there for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch for the second out. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a foul ball. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. Next
Ball
pitch
one.
is outside. And that one fouled off. Line drive. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You're just going to hope that you can make contact.
Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Ketel Marte. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. The 0-2. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, number 6, Taylor Ward.
No, too low.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Just off the outside edge. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ripped to right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ryan Frost. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-3.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Correa stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him. And that's the first out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher.
On the mound now, Richard Fitz.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches.
Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. On the ground right side, Pasquantino to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. We're through 5. We're all tied up 5-5. Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter. Ivan Herrera. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 1-1 now. This one in the air, center field. Gets under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brian Ramos next up for the Cardinals. The Cardinals down to their final strike. That's a base hit around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and again we are tied.
Such great concentration.
1 out. Runner at second. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The winning run on second base. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Cardinals win it in 12. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. You don't need to tell me that you already let go. My love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you need me more. Your hands, they're fine without me. Your lips don't care if I come. I was your favorite flavor. When did I lose my taste? Funny how time can change us. I think you used to crave my love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more.
All right, ready to go here. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. And there's a strike. We are underway. Popped up. Triolo settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
That's a ball.
Wood bats left, throws right, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Here's a 1-1. That's hard hit on the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Enmanuel Valdez digs in now. Foul ball there. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Gorman settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
0-1 now. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now the Cardinals will see. they can do. There's no score. One down. Ryan Frost next up for the Cardinals. And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Keibert Ruiz, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him swinging.
Hey!
Strike two.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Nasim Nunez getting ready to hit.
Feels like the fastball is catching him off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking him for some reason.
Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And down on strikes. That's the third out. Top half of the third inning, digging in, warming Bernabel. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground to the left, Gorman. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 13, Brady Powell.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Foul ball. Out towards right center field. Matsui on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So the Nats lineup turns over. Dalen Lyle now at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And at bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Line drive, knocks it down. House tosses to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. On to the fourth. Leading off, Manuel Valdez. In the air out towards right center. Matsui on the move. He's got it. One pitch and one out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
He swings and fouls one off. That one is hammered right field. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ruiz batting with one down takes a strike. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. The tag out.
He's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
No, that's foul.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Bunting, and it's in the air. And that is that. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Nasim Nunez. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got